Golden Arizona sun, Dusty Creek comes to life, its classic old western charm promising untold stories. Wooden buildings stand in silent testament, their weathered facades whispering tales of grit and survival. Dust motes dance in the still air, hinting at the adventures stirring just beneath the surface. Swinging saloon doors beckon, inviting all into a world where fortunes are won and lost with equal measure. The dusty main street stretches out, a pathway to destiny under the watchful gaze of the desert sun. Weathered signs creak softly, each bearing the weight of dreams and secrets etched into the heart of Dusty Creek. Sunlight floods Eli's home, illuminating dust motes as he sits at a worn wooden table. Eli, a kind-faced man, his brow shadowed by a wide-brimmed hat, holds an aged map, his worn boots scuffed with earth. He traces the faded markings on the map. His fingers linger on the X that marks the spot, a silent promise etched in time. A slow smile spreads across Eli's face, anticipation lighting his eyes with newfound hope. Eli walks confidently down Dusty Creek's main street, a small backpack suggesting a journey ahead. Townsfolk wave farewell, their expressions a mix of hope and apprehension as Eli strides onward. He approaches the edge of town, where the familiar wooden buildings give way to the vast, unforgiving desert. The sun beats down, casting long shadows as Eli steps into the arid expanse, his figure silhouetted against the horizon. Under the relentless Arizona sun, Eli treks through the breathtaking, harsh desert, dwarfed by towering red rocks. Spiky cacti stand as silent sentinels in this arid landscape, where survival is a testament to resilience. The sun beats down, each step a challenge, each breath a reminder of nature's unforgiving power. He pauses, pulling out his grandfather's worn map, its creases holding secrets of a forgotten time. Determination etches itself onto Eli's face as he charts his course, his resolve unwavering against the desert's might. Eli treads cautiously across the parched desert riverbed, each step a crunching echo in the desolate expanse. The wind whispers through the ancient rocks, carrying tales of forgotten times and hidden dangers. A hawk circles in the blinding sky, a solitary sentinel watching Eli's lonely trek. Heat shimmers above the cracked earth, distorting the horizon as Eli pushes forward. Eli starts his arduous ascent up the rocky hill, his hands finding purchase on the rough, unforgiving stone. Each upward movement is a struggle against the steep incline. He reaches the summit, his breath coming in ragged gasps. The landscape stretches before him, a vast expanse of rocky hills under the wide sky. His eyes scan the horizon, searching for familiar landmarks in the harsh terrain. The sun beats down, highlighting the desolation and the challenge ahead. Under the relentless desert sun, an endless expanse of sand and rock stretches to the horizon, baking in the heat. A soft, ominous rattling shatters the stillness. Eli freezes, his eyes wide as he scans the surroundings, searching for the source of the chilling sound. A rattlesnake slithers into the shadows of the rocks, its scales glinting in the harsh sunlight. Eli takes a cautious step back, the desert's silent warning echoing in his mind. Be vigilant. As sunset paints the canyon gold, Eli arrives at the X marked on his grandfather's map. The narrow canyon walls loom, shadows deepening as the sun dips below the horizon. Golden light bathes the canyon floor, highlighting the ancient rock formations. The air hangs still and silent, broken only by the distant call of a bird. Eli pauses, his gaze sweeping over the landscape, searching for a sign. An ancient, weathered canyon whispers secrets of forgotten times. Bathed in the fading sunset, Eli kneels on the canyon floor, his shadow stretching long as he begins to dig. Driven by rising hope, Eli digs with fervor, sand flying as the light deepens. Twilight descends, its cool hues replacing the sun's warm glow. The canyon darkens as Eli continues his desperate search, the stakes rising with the fading light. Under the pale moonlight, Eli digs with fierce resolve, the shovel a dark silhouette against the light earth. Each strike echoes in the stillness, a relentless rhythm of hope against the vast canyon walls. He digs deeper, but the earth yields no gold, no glimmer of treasure, only stubborn resistance. Disappointment flickers across Eli's face, a fleeting shadow in the stark, unforgiving light. Yet, with renewed determination, he presses on, driven by a purpose unseen, unyielding. The canyon holds its breath, waiting, as Eli continues his desperate search in the quiet night. Under the vast, starlit sky of the canyon floor, I trace the ghosts of forgotten journeys. Wagon tracks fade into the dust. Whispers of lives chasing dreams long turned to sand. Broken tools lie scattered silent witnesses to the canyon's unforgiving embrace. Carved names on the rocks, a desperate echo of souls yearning for immortality. Running my fingers over weathered inscriptions, a sense of awe washes over me. Stars blaze across the night sky, their faint light painting the canyon walls with an ethereal glow. High on a weathered rock, Eli sits silhouetted against the ancient stone, a solitary figure in the vast landscape. His gaze is drawn to the carved names, an enduring legacy etched into the canyon's rugged face. Each inscription whispers of lives lived, journeys undertaken, and stories now etched in stone. A profound realization dawns on Eli, a shift in his understanding of true worth. The true treasure isn't gold, but the echoes of those who came before, a legacy in the land. In the Arizona desert, dawn breaks, painting the ochre sand with the long shadows of a new day. Eli walks wearily towards Dusty Creek, his silhouette stark against the awakening sky. The desert air is crisp, a stark contrast to the warmth promised by the rising sun. He carries no gold, yet his heart brims with tales from the whispering dunes. Ancient canyons echo the stories he's found, etched into his soul like the desert landscape. Eli returns to Dusty Creek, his weathered face a roadmap of sun and storm, hinting at trials faced and wisdom gained. His eyes, reflecting lessons learned beyond the horizon, shine with a newfound depth. Townsfolk gather, their faces a canvas of curiosity and relief, a silent welcome after long absence. Anticipation hangs heavy in the air, their eyes searching Eli's, eager for tales of his adventure. Dusty Creek awaits, poised between the familiar and the unknown, as Eli steps back into its embrace. The townsfolk's expressions blend hope and trepidation, ready to listen and learn from Eli's journey. Under the relentless sun, Eli faces the townsfolk, his weathered features etched with tales untold. His voice, a deep resonance, begins to weave a tapestry of adventure and trials overcome. A hush falls over the crowd, every eye fixed on Eli, drawn into his unfolding saga. The air crackles with anticipation as Eli recounts the challenges he has faced. Each word paints vivid images, transporting the listeners to far-off lands and daring escapades. The weight of his journey hangs palpable in the air, binding Eli and his audience. As the sun dips below the horizon, Eli sits peacefully on his porch, his silhouette framed against the fiery sky. A serene smile touches his lips as he gazes over Dusty Creek, lost in contemplation of memories made. The real treasure was the amazing story I brought home, Eli reflects, his voice soft with contentment. A legacy that will live on for generations, he adds, the setting sun casting a golden glow on his weathered face.